Welcome to the presentation this evening. My name is Claire. We're going to be showing you exactly how we're helping tens of thousands of people work flexibly alongside us and around their families, around their current commitments to be able to either earn an extra income or something more significant. I've been working alongside this company now for the last 11 years. I have an education background, and it was whilst on maternity leave with my first daughter that I started to think, oh, I suppose you could say I found myself at a bit of a crossroads, wondering what life would look like after maternity leave. I had a whole new set of priorities now. I had a little one that I wanted to be as present as I could be with. But actually, and I felt really selfishly at the time, I still wanted a career. I still wanted a career that I felt proud of. I liked teaching. I enjoyed teaching, but I really quickly realized it wasn't going to give me the time I wanted with my daughter. And actually, if I'm honest with myself, the lifestyle that I wanted either. Thankfully, and I'm very grateful that someone thought highly enough of me to say, hey, Claire, come and look at this. Come and have a look. I think I've got something that might work for you. And I'm really grateful I took a look at this information now, because for the last almost 11 years, I've earned much more than I was earning in my education career. And I've done that working really flexibly around my now 3 daughters. They are 11, 9 and 7. You're going to see some of the incredible things on offer here, working alongside us as we take you through the presentation. And I'm pleased to say that we've managed to tick off as a family all of those goals: the travel, the car, we've moved home. We live a very, very different lifestyle. But I will tell you, I started nervously. I hadn't done anything like this before. I'm not the most confident of person. If things change, I worry, will I be able to be confident enough to deliver on something new? And I'm sure you'll be able to relate to that. You know, not only did my world change 11 years ago, the world we're living in now continues to change, doesn't it? And the demand for flexible remote work has never been higher. Now, just before we start, if it's okay with you, I'd love to share some facts and some statistics with you that I think might just maybe make you think about your current situation. Where is it you sit right now? And what is it that's made you say, actually, do you know what? I need to find out a little bit more about this. Did you know that over 70% of people, can I have the next slide, please, Lisa? That'd be amazing. 70% of employees are looking for a flexible way of working. So if that's you, you're not alone. That's a huge, huge proportion of our population that are looking for more flexibility. And not just a flexible way of working, but the opportunity to have different options. Post-pandemic, over 80% of women express a desire for a greater work-life balance to prioritise family and personal needs. Now, I know that I can certainly relate to that, and that was way, way before the pandemic. Do you know what? I don't think that figure is going to decrease. I'm sure you'll agree with me. Many, many, many women do want to maybe feel that they've got the best of both worlds, and that's exactly what I felt like. Maybe I was being a little bit greedy, asking for 11 years ago, but it seems that many others are asking for the same. 28% of people in the workplace are seeking a career change. It's not usual or common now really for people to, you know, get their education, sit in a career for 40, 45, 50 years. The retirement pension age keeps getting further away, and that they do that forever. That's not as common. People do reflect a strong desire for new opportunities. It's okay to change paths. It's okay to explore new options. 44% of the UK workplace now has a second income stream. I think that reflects maybe the rising cost of living we're experiencing in the UK, but that is actually driven by demand for independence and financial security. How does that feel when you hear that? There are so many other people looking for security, looking actually for some more lifestyle money, looking for some more choices outside of what their career and income is currently giving to them. You know, for most people, we do face challenges working in kind of standard employment roles. Standard employment often comes with fixed working hours, having to work in a certain location without the flexibility to choose those hours or choose that location or choose when they have their lunch break or choose when they leave their home and they have to commute. You have to book your holiday and only in the allocated time that you have available, and that's if somebody else hasn't booked those same dates. pressure if children are ill or school events. You know what? Everybody's experiencing things like this. Most people experience these challenges. Restricted opportunity for promotion. I'm going to hone in on that point there because that was a concern of mine. I found myself as a brand new mum wondering whether I'm going to be returning to work full-time, part-time, and whichever that was going to be, would I be awarded the same career progression, promotion opportunities as other people that maybe weren't working part-time or didn't have dependent children needing them or needing time off or whatever it may be. What I think that this shows us is that actually a lot of the choices that we make are based on our jobs. It's our job that requires us to be at a certain place at a certain time. It's our job that dictates what time in the morning we get up, what time we get home. Our job dictates perhaps how much time we have with our children, how much time we have with our family, how much time we have to exercise. A lot of what the choices we have are determined by our job. It's quite incredible, really, isn't it, when you look at it like that? If we could click to the next slide, that would be amazing. And that pause there, I'm glad it was there because do you know what? It was almost a bit of a drum roll for me. There is a solution. And I'm really, really, really excited to share with you tonight that the solution is our team. Who we are and what we are is a group of people who work together. They've all come from different backgrounds with actually different desires, different goals, different levels of success, depending on, on the individual, that work together using our system, which, by the way, is completely free. We really pride ourselves on coaching, nurturing people to help them to see the success that they're looking for. It's a really, really incredible environment, and it's so lovely to be a part of it. So that's our team. Now, founded many, many years ago, our team, we needed a way or a vehicle, if you like, to help all these people to have a way or to provide a solution to the problems that we've just talked about. Now, we know we've got the most incredible environment made up of lots of different people with the right tools, systems, training programs to help those people to be successful. Now, actually, we do that within the network marketing industry. I wonder if you've heard of network marketing before. I'll be honest with you, I hadn't. 11 years ago, I hadn't heard of network marketing at all. I had no idea what that meant. I was in an education career and that's what I was going to do forever at that time. Do you know what? I now feel like the luckiest girl alive that somebody shared how incredible I personally think the network marketing industry is genius. I genuinely feel so, so lucky to have been given the opportunity to check this industry out. Let me just tell you a few things about the network marketing industry. It actually allows people with average people like you and I, or maybe we're above average, let's be kind to ourselves, but average people to achieve extraordinary things. Without this industry, I wouldn't have achieved the kind of lifestyle that I've got within my education career. And I know there'll be a lot of people that you'll come into contact with in the industry that will say similar. Their career wouldn't have allowed them to achieve that. Actually, the network marketing industry allows companies to promote their product in the non-traditional way without the need for advertising, without the need for paying celebrities to promote their product and to have shops. It's actually done through independent business owners like me and some of the other people on the call and the person that's invited you to tune in today. So we work with a partner company you can see on the right there called Forever Living. I'm about to tell you that a bit about the company in just a moment. We work with a partner company that provide an incredible product, and the incredible product is the key phrase here, because these products are so fantastic that actually what people do is use them and recommend the benefits. Therefore, this heavy cost of advertising in shops and outlays that other companies, traditional companies, have to use is not needed here. The product is taken by the person involved with the company straight from the company who've produced it to the customer or the end user, should we say. Network marketing is a huge industry. It's actually turned over 2 billion US dollars in revenue. This is not a new industry. This is not an industry that's been around a short amount of time. It's been around a long, long time, helping many, many people work flexibly from home. Now, within that industry, we personally chose our partner company called Forever Living Products. Now, this company was very, very carefully selected because we needed to know that the company was going to produce that incredible product I just mentioned. So, who better than Forever Living, the #1 aloe vera company in the world? If you're going to work with an aloe vera company, you'll better work with the best. Founded in 1978, they're a long-standing company with an incredible sales history. They operate in over 130 countries around the world. We have a head office similar to the one you can see on the screen there in each of those countries. And you know, all of those countries have had a look at our business model within the network marketing industry and said, yes, we would like you to come and trade in our country. How incredible is that for reassurance? I needed to know, coming from an education background, is this company a stable, secure company that's going to pay me long term in return for my time and effort that I'm going to put in? And that's exactly what has happened. They are family owned, privately owned, cash rich, debt free, and they're a legacy business. You're going to hear a little bit more about that later in the presentation, but that blew my mind to know that the work that I'm putting in to my business today will benefit my children in the future when I'm no longer here. This company itself turns over almost $3 billion globally. You are in absolutely the right place, working alongside us within the network marketing industry and alongside Forever Living. It baffles me that although this company was started in 1978, over 46 years ago, that they remain timeless and relevant today. That's pretty special, if I do say so myself. The product range you're going to hear a lot about shortly, but they're ageless. You know what? Everybody uses the products that we have available to us. They're very hot on sustainability. The company is very stable. Longevity in the digital world. You know, we are a digital company, but not a digital marketing company, as you may have heard. You know what? Digital marketing companies, digital marketing businesses come and go because they're easily copied. It's really, really, really difficult to copy a company and its product that people form a relationship with and love and want to continue to use that product. It's very difficult to replace a company that own a huge majority of the world's aloe vera and are vertically integrated, as you can see on the screen there. Forever Living own the whole process, right from the aloe fields that the aloe is grown in, through the manufacturing facilities, right through to the distribution centres, which is where our products are delivered from. People come back for more. The products have huge repeatability, and I absolutely love that. People, some of these are monthly consumable products. And people, as I said, fall in love and build a relationship with a brand and with the product and think, actually, and they come on, use it month in, month out. Certified organic aloe fields. They are, as I said, timeless and relevant. And this was thought about over 46 years ago. How exciting is that? And they continue to provide us with the most incredible product in growing marketplaces as well. I'm now going to hand you over to a wonderful friend of mine. Her name's Lisa. She's going to tell you a little bit more about our product and exactly how you can earn your money working alongside us.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. As Claire said, my name is Lisa Prescott, and I am really sorry. I've been clicking the slides, and for some reason, my laptop isn't clicking with me. So the delay has been my fault, and hopefully it'll catch up. I'm really excited to be here with you, and I get to speak about a real passion of mine within the company, and that is our product range and how you can develop an additional or replacement income working alongside us. Now, I was completely new to the industry of network marketing, very similar to Claire. I had never come across the industry. I'd never come across the product, but I was at a point in my life when I was desperate. I was desperately searching the internet on a daily basis, looking for something that I could do really flexibly from home. At the point that I started, it was 11 years ago, back in 2013. I was a full-time detective in the police, mummy to a 3-year-old, and was 31 weeks pregnant with my little boy. And I was dreading going back to maternity leave, and I'd not even started my maternity leave. I was on countdown, and I knew that I wouldn't want to rush back to work. We had over £30,000 worth of debt between us. I always say it was manageable debt, but it just didn't feel great. So I was definitely searching for something that I could do from home. I started my business within just 8 weeks. I'd replaced my full-time police wage. I never went back to work. I never cleared my locker. I had a third baby. My third baby was twin boys. So my life is full of chaos. At some point, my dog might bark this evening. But what this business has given me is the complete flexibility to be a present mum, but not have to sacrifice a career. It's to be able to earn more working part-time from home than I was working full-time in the police. And that is my passion. And that's why I can't wait to share it with you. So let's just jump straight in. Let's talk about our product range. Who doesn't want to look and feel their best? Because that was one of my questions. Who am I going to share these products with? Now, I'm going to talk through some of our range. Our flagship product in over 130 countries is our aloe vera drinking gel. Aloe vera is all about balancing your gut. 90, I think it's 80% maybe of your gut, of your immune system starts in your gut. So it's about supporting your immune system. My children have drank this since being tiny. So it's great for gut health, it's great for your immune system, your hair, your skin, and your nails. And as I'm talking through the ranges, I want you to be thinking, okay, I want that product. And of course, you'll think of other people that would probably be wanting the same. Daily care products. Everybody on this call at some point has used a product today, whether that be a toothpaste, whether that be shampoo, whether that be deodorant, whether that be hand soap, whether that be hair oil, whatever that might be. So you're not actually, for me, what I loved about our aloe vera products is one, you'll never have to convince anybody about the power of aloe. And two, everybody that you know is already using this type of product. There is a demand for it. We're not asking people to spend money on products that they don't need. We're simply asking them to redirect their spend on a product that they're already using, but using it, a different product from your own brand. Skincare, my absolute passion. Why? It wasn't a passion when I started 11 years ago, but what our skincare range, our collagen, our drinks have done over, time have given me ultimate skin confidence at almost 40, way more than I had when I started when I was 28. Because I'm all about feeling good, makeup free, filter free, and our products have allowed me to do that. And what that does is naturally allow me to open up conversations about my skin, about the confidence that I have, about skin glow, simply from using a product and recommending it to somebody else. And then lastly, our weight management range. At the start of the new year, I wanted to kickstart new habits. I wanted to feel better after Christmas. I'm sure I'm not on my own when I say I was drinking too much over Christmas. I was bloated. I ate too much. I wasn't making healthy choices. And I'm not the type of person that goes into New Year as, oh, new year, new me. But I wanted to go into the new year as a better version of myself. And that started definitely with my eating habits. So on the 13th of January, I started a cleanse program. I have continued with products from our weight management range. And over the last 3.5 weeks, cannot even put into words how much better I look, how much better I feel, how much better I'm sleeping. So who do you know that would want to kickstart healthier habits, might want to lose a little bit of weight, might want to maintain or gain weight? And now what you can see here, we have got an impeccable award-winning products range that is in massive demand. Now, if you're looking to start a business and you're looking to earn an extra income, I didn't want to be part of something that'd be here today and gone tomorrow. I can't walk away from the police, a career, a pension for something that isn't going to stand the test of time. We have stood the test of time for over 46 years because, in my opinion, we're in the health and wellness industry. It's set to reach 7 trillion. Now, I say that, but my brain actually can't comprehend that much money. 7 trillion by the end of this year. Why? Because more than ever, people care about how they look and feel. People want to look and feel their best. People want to support their body on its aging process, and you have your hands on products from all different ranges. Now, what I love about our products is that when I'm talking about, our range and recommending products that I love and use, that I can say to my customers, my clients, look, you don't have to take my word for it. You don't have to take my word for it because the company offer an unconditional 60-day money back guarantee on every single product in our range. Now, why would we do that? Why, when we're turning over billions, we're operating in 130 countries plus, why would we give our customers the opportunity to use the products for essentially 2 months and have the opportunity to return them and get a full refund if we wasn't extremely confident in our product range and the quality of our products? Now, we've won lots and lots of awards over the years. You can see there we've won an award from ASOS, we've won the Global Beauty Awards, lots of different awards. And that gives me the confidence when I'm recommending the brand that I can say, look, we've won these awards. It's not just me raving about the products. Now, Christine said not only did she lose weight with the C9, she felt less bloated. She slept amazingly. She had way more energy than usual, and actually wanted to make better food choices. That's me. It's definitely kicked my chocolate and sugar addiction. She finished by saying it was the kickstart that she needed. Now, we get tens, hundreds of reviews every single month on our products. Sarah said that her product that she used was phenomenal. Her skin is more hydrated, more glowing, and so many people have noticed, saying how amazing that she looks. And have been noticing a difference. And that'll happen to your skin. People will naturally say, gosh, you look great. What have you done different? And it gives you the opportunity to start talking about your products. Her fine lines in her face have noticeably been reduced, which is fantastic. And even her hairdresser commented on how quickly her hair was growing. And then lastly, Amy said that it was the best moisturizer she'd ever used. Every time that she applies it, her skin feels fresh, healthy, deeply nourished, and she's absolutely in love with this must-have product. So don't take our word for it. There's hundreds of these reviews for you to take a look at. Now, the beauty of what we do, Claire's already spoken about the enormity of our team, the support, the mentoring that you will get. Now, somebody's going to guide you every single step of the way with your business. And we're going to get started by showing you how to develop some regular customers. Now, there's some 5 simple steps. Now, when I started my business, I joined the police at 18. I didn't know anything about business. And the word business, if I'm honest, scared me a little bit. But what I could do is talk about products that I liked. Because I know if I went over to my Facebook right now and asked what I should watch on Netflix, or give you a real life example of this week, I asked on my Facebook and simply said, football parents, my children want this sort of shin pad. Would you advise that? Please give me your reviews. And instantly, people couldn't wait to tell me why I shouldn't get those, why they wasn't safe, and offered me an alternative. Now, they didn't get paid from the Shimpad brand to do that. They did it because they believe in the product that they're using and are happy to share. That is essentially all we are going to show you how to do. So to do that, you're going to have to fall in love with the brand. I genuinely love the products that I use because of the way I look and feel and the confidence, as I have said, it's given me. So you're going to use them, fall in love with them, and from there, you are going to naturally want to talk about them. You will open conversations. People will make that easy because they're going to ask you why you're looking and feeling so good and why you've got so much more energy. And now the beauty of that is you're going to develop a loyal customer base. By loyal, what I mean is they are consumable products. They are going to use the product month in, month out because they can't be without them. Trust me, I know because I am that loyal customer. Now, from looking after your regular customers, from using the brand, falling in love with the brand and talking about that and sharing it, we're going to show you how to develop a custom base that can generate you anything from £100 a month to 500 to £1,000, and in some cases a lot more. It depends on what your goals are and what it is that you want to help us, what you want us to help you to achieve. Now, what I want you to do is sit there for a second. What would an extra 500 to £1,000 part-time and flexibly around your current commitments do for you right now? Because for me, that meant my husband could stop working every single day off that he had in the police to do overtime just so we could stay afloat. I needed, it wasn't up for debate. I needed £400 per month. That would have been the difference for us. So what would it do for you? What would you spend it on? Now, when I looked at the information, I don't mind saying I knew nothing about products. I didn't even really use a lot of products. And I don't really know anything about ingredients, but what I do know is that aloe vera is good for you. Now, over the last 11 years, I've had so many conversations where people say, "Oh my goodness, I've got an aloe vera plant at home," or "Wow, my mum uses aloe, she swears by it." It's a product that everybody knows about. So one thing I can guarantee is that you will never have to convince anybody, nor should you want to, about the power of aloe vera. Over the years, it's been referred to as the miracle plant. So people know of it. And even if, like me, you just know that it's good for you and that's about as good as your knowledge, then that's okay. Because lots of people are exactly the same. They just know that aloe vera is great for you topically on your skin and for drinking it for your insides, like we said about your gut health and your immune system. It dates back to thousands of years. Like Cleopatra back in, 4,000 years ago was using aloe vera as a beauty product. So it's not a new product. People know of it and the power of aloe. There is no other plant in the world that has been the subject of more books and references. Now, the last one, if this doesn't give you goosebumps when you're looking at a business opportunity, I've spoken about the enormity of the health and wellness marketplace, but the aloe vera marketplace is estimated to grow by a staggering 8.2%. 8.2% in the next 5 years, which will take it over $758 million as a marketplace. So when you're sat and you're thinking, who could I recommend these products to? Who would buy the products? Let me tell you that the custom base is already there. I suppose the question is, are you ready to utilize that to start to generate yourself an extra income? Now, somebody who has done this fantastically for, a long time is Jay, who I'm going to ask to just unmute himself right now. Jay has recently been introduced as one of our new VIP members here in the UK because he's been recognised for his hard work and for his success over the years. So I'm just going to ask Jay to share his experience from recommending the products.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay. And my journey with Forever started actually over 30 years ago. I actually became a customer first. I had bad skin and a real weak immune system from a childhood, and a doctor actually recommended using aloe vera products. And weird enough, 3 or 4 weeks later, whether it's fate, law of attraction, or a coincidence, Forever Living came into my life, and I didn't find that found me. My sister got invited to an opportunity evening like this, but actually in person. And we heard about this yellow bottle that was going to make my skin and my immune system better. And it did exactly as it said on the tin. Within 3 to 4 weeks, I was that loyal customer. I swore by the drink. It didn't taste that nice at the first. I thought it was, maybe gone off. But no, they said, no, that's exactly what you take. It's plant flavored. And I just thought, you know what? If it's going to make me well, I don't care how it tastes. And then I carried on being a customer for my 20s and halfway through my 30s. And it came to a point where my job was quite quiet and I just wanted something extra to do. And I'd been looking for stuff online to do. And I went for my order that evening, and the lady just said to me, "Jay, you want to take a look at Forever?" And I was like, "No, I don't." I was shy, I was timid, I had no confidence, and I just thought, why would I want to sell things to people when I don't even like talking to people? And the only reason I didn't like talking to people is because I was so shy. But she did say you save 30% discount for getting started. Now that triggered me thinking, wow, if I can save 30% in my back pocket, then it's better than giving it to someone else. So I decided that, okay, let's get started. I'm never going to get a customer and I'm never going to do this team thing that was mentioned in the presentation that I'd watched. But I did want to get into the products. And like Lisa said, I started to use the products and, I was using a few anyway, but the more I got into, guess what? I loved them all. And I didn't realize how good they all were, because I just assumed that the ones I was using were good and all the rest weren't probably that good. But they weren't, they were just brilliant. And I just naturally started recommending them to people because people go, "Jay, your skin looks so much better. Jay, you look really well. What are you using?" And I just be like, "Oh, I'm using this aloe vera drink, or I'm using this moisturizer lotion," whatever I was using, depending on what they were talking to me about. And within a few weeks, I had a handful of loyal customers of my own already. And I just realized that, wow, if I could do this without even trying, maybe I could just put a bit of more effort and time in and create a decent customer base. Within 6 months, I was earning probably more than a decent part-time job, but working, say, 5 hours a week around my busy life. And within 18 months, I'd replaced my full-time income working very part-time. But I decided that I wanted to carry on with my full-time job because I loved what I did, but also wanted to add further on the side because I'd fell in love with the products, the company, the ethics of the company, and everything that Forever was about. So fast forward to today. Okay, so I love helping and supporting people. I now still work full time. I'm also training to be a local preacher for the Methodist Church, which is a 4-year online course. I'm also a full-time carer for a mother-in-law that has dementia, and I still build my business with Forever. And the reason is, one, I love the products, I love the company, I love being able to help and support people, but Forever's about building in the gaps of your day. And when I was sold the business back years ago, I was told you could fit it in the gaps of your day. And I just thought, well, surely that's all I need to do today. And like they said, I had a phenomenal year last year. And it's about building my business in the gaps of my day. And that's all I've done for the last 13 years. Tomorrow is my anniversary tomorrow. And I've just literally built it in the gaps of my day. And it's created such an amazing thing, not just for me, but for so many people within my team that I've helped and support over the years. Thank you very much, Lisa.
For tomorrow. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
13 years. Wow, it's gone really fast as well. Thank you so much for that. Jay rightly so spoke about loving helping other people. You are in the right place. If you are a people person, even if you're shy, like both Claire and Jay have mentioned, but you think, you know what? I would really love the idea of working alongside some people and helping other people achieve. By working alongside Forever, by working alongside us as a team, you can start to help other people generate an extra income and in turn scale and grow your own business. And that is no different. Again, some really simple steps to do that in exactly the same way that you're going to build a custom base. You're going to fall in love with the products. You're going to use the products you've got and fall in love with them. And of course, you're going to continue to share them. You get anywhere between 30 and 48% discount, as Jay mentioned, when you are recommending the product range. But as well as recommending the product range, you're going to start talking about the business. Who do you know that could benefit from an extra income? And I sit on that because I'm like, everybody right now is looking for an extra income, whether it be, a part-time, to supplement their income, whether it be a full-time income, whether they're looking for change, they're looking for something to find themselves again, they're looking for a new challenge. Everybody is open to exploring a different way of working. And from helping and working alongside other people, you will then be paid on the entire volume of products within your business as opposed to just the products that you're retailing yourself. Now, at this point, from helping other people, from building a gorgeous team spirit, from working alongside us as a team, you can start to look to earn anything from £2,000 to £10,000 plus per month. Now, this is why I got started. I already said that £400 was what I needed. But actually, if I was honest, if I was going to be brave enough and say it, I really wanted to replace my police wage. I earned £1,600. I was away from my family. I never had any money. And I gave the police 10 years of my life. So I went into Forever thinking, well, you know what? If I gave it some time and effort, again, very flexibly around being a parent, being a brand new mummy, then maybe, just maybe, if other people could do it, then I could too. What would an extra £2,000 to £10,000 plus per month, and I say plus because there are people earning 10 times this amount within Forever. Now, a big question was, well, where am I going to find my people? Where am I going to find my customers? Where am I going to find people that want to earn an extra income? And the honest answer to that is everywhere. If I think about my customers, if I think about my team members over the years, they've been people that I've been connected with on years in social media. They've been new people that I've met when I've been out shopping. I've met, I've got best friends from life that joined the business that I met in parks, mums at the school gates, people that I used to work with, people that I went to school with. There are people everywhere. And especially in the world of social media now, it makes it so much easier to be connected with people all over the globe. Don't just restrict yourself to an income here in the UK. You have got the opportunity to earn an income anywhere where we trade. And what we believe as a team is that £2,000 to £10,000 per month will be the solution to 98% of your problems. The problems that Claire spoke about. When you spend your time, who you spend your time with, the days that you go shopping, you know, all of that. When you get to go to the gym, because at the minute, I'd imagine you're probably on that hamster wheel of life. You get up, you go into work, you sort the kids, and you do it all again. Is it time? Is it freedom? Is it flexibility? Because I honestly believe that that extra income, that replacement income, allows people to do just that. Now, if I'm honest, that was enough for me. At that point, I was all in. I needed that £2,000 a month to be a mummy. But then actually what I know is that the company offer the most incredible, insanely generous incentive program. If you are driven and you want to help more people and you have got that drive to achieve more, to be, you know, an ordinary person, like Claire said, that is able to achieve extraordinary things, because I know if I'd not joined Forever, I could have told you what my life would have looked like. I would have worked till I was probably 55 in the place. I would have retired. We would have gone on one holiday a year. Granted, I would have had my pension. That would have paid off my mortgage. And that would have been it. Would have had no time to watch my children grow, sick days, nativity plays, sports days. I would have missed all of that. But what Forever's allowed me to do is travel the world and create incredible memories. So we offer a car plan incentive. We call it car plan. It's actually a cash bonus. It should be called my football plan. I'm a mother of 4 children that all play football, and it's expensive. So that cash bonus can go to whatever you want every single month. Our top level of car plan is an extra £525 per month as a bonus into your bank. Do you like to travel? Because I did, I just couldn't afford it. I was restricted with my hours at work. Have you ever done that where you go to work and you say, oh, can I have next week off? And they say, oh, sorry, Susan's already booked that off. Yeah, well done for Susan, but I wanted the week off. And now you can't because you're restricted by a boss and a job. That was us. We went to the same all-inclusive every single year because it's all we could afford. Whereas I've just qualified with Forever for my 16th free trip in 11 years. Places like Dubai, we've been to Singapore, we've been to Dallas, we've been to Johannesburg, we're going to Paris in April, we've been to Thailand, we've been to Abu Dhabi, and I don't say that to impress you, because when I reel off those places, I had a minute of, how was that even our normal? That become our normal as a family. They play for you +1. And then should you wish to take your family along for the ride, then you can do that. And that's exactly what we will be doing in Paris. We're going to go a little bit early. We're going to take the children to watch a football match. Of course we are. And we're going to enjoy Disney and being there together as a family. Chairman's bonus. Chairman's bonus makes me smile because what this is an incentive program from a generous family-run business that rewards people that are doing the hard work. Forever put back into its business owners 1% of its annual turnover. Now, you heard that we turn over billions. So can you imagine what that is being put back into the business owners? I'm really grateful and proud to say that I've qualified for chairman's bonus every single year since I got started. The checks range from an extra few $1,000s per month, $3,000 plus, right the way through to millions that will be given out at the rally in April. So, you know, it's almost essentially like having an extra payday in the year. And then a legacy. You know, you've heard me say that I've got 4 children. I need to know, heaven forbid, the day that I'm not here, my business will, you know, be a legacy left for my children, so I know that they are protected. Now, an incredible lady that has got the best energy, somebody that I genuinely just love being around, has achieved all of the company incentives. So I'm going to ask Sija to share her journey with you.
Oh, thank you so much, Liz. It's been a pleasure listening to this presentation. I wish I could join again. Anyway, my name is Sija. I'm a nurse by profession and I've been nursing since 2007. I've loved it. It was great and it is still okay. But what I struggled with was balancing childcare and being the mom that I wanted to be. It wasn't just right. You know, when the children are not well, when they have to do something and things are not just happening and life just wasn't there. So something had to happen. I was mourning running to my sisters, telling them I didn't like what I was doing. I didn't like having to be juggling everything. My sister was doing this forever business out in South Africa. And she said to me, you know what? There's an opportunity that you can actually start doing there in the UK, and you'll be able to gain that freedom that you always want, you always talk about. I took a look at it. Initially, I just joined because she said I should join. And then I took time to take a look properly to see what this forever business was about. And when I listened to a presentation like you're listening to today, I was blown away. I could see a way out of this juggling that I was struggling with. And this has been 7 years ago, and I haven't looked back. What has Forever done for me? Actually, Forever allowed me to be able to home educate my children. I was home educating my children for the past 8 years. When I started, I was already home educating, but it was, the income was not great. But then when I was home educating, doing Forever on the side, it was bliss, because I was able to have the income to be able to support the children as I was home educating. I loved it. It was great. So Forever was able to give me that income. And along the way, I've met amazing people. You know, as you're building your Forever business, you meet people that are open-minded. You meet people that are resilient, people that are determined, people that want to make a difference in their lives. And as a result, you grow as a person as well. I very much believe I have grown as a person by the people, being surrounded by people that I've been around. And Forever, I've replaced my full-time nursing income with this business, which I'm so grateful for. And looking at these incentives, I've traveled with Forever. I've gone to Abu Dhabi, and you know what? One of the best trips that we went to was going to Mexico. I never thought of going to Mexico, but I took my children out there as well. And it happened to be my 40th birthday. And you know what? It was as if Forever has thrown a party just for me. It was absolutely amazing. And it's those things that Forever can actually do so much for you. And you're working your business, you are getting the income, but they put a little extra for you to enjoy, and not just enjoy by yourself, with your +1. And if you want to take your children, you can do so. My 5-year-old at the time was swimming with dolphins. It took me 40 years to be able to swim with dolphins. And all those experiences is thanks to Forever. And you know, we've been creating precious memories with Forever. And I'm so grateful for that, and I will always be grateful. If you are looking at this opportunity and you're one person who loves to spend quality time with the family, who want to create precious memories with the family, who want to add that very much needed extra income, who want to balance that work-life balance, who want to make sure that everything that you do it in your own terms, don't look back. Sign on that dotted line today, because this company will give you everything and more that you've ever needed. Thank you so much.
You're an
Over to
angel.
you, Lisa.
Thank you so much. My computer's got a mind of its own tonight. I can only apologise. So Claire spoke about, you know, the solution, being the solution to your problems. You know, like we have all said, it is about having that complete time, flexibility, and peace of mind that I don't believe that I had in a job. So surely at this point, you're like, how do I get started? I know I was. I'm like, it sounds amazing. Just give me some products. How do I start? You're really, really lucky that we have 2 different startup options here in the UK. We have 2 starter packs. One is our top 10 selling products to give you the opportunity to sample, you know, as many of our range as possible when you get your business started. The beauty of that is you actually get 2 of each product, which means that you can try one, you can retail one to get back in profit, you can try one, you can give one to a friend, or you can use them all. It is entirely up to you. But it gives you the top 10 selling products, like we say, to give you that opportunity to start sampling them instantly. My obsession is skincare, collagen, gut health. So if you're more like myself, you know, and you want to support your body on its aging process, like I want to look and feel my best. I'm fine with the aging process. I'm fine with getting older, but I do want to look and feel my best. And that is exactly what that skincare box has allowed me to do. So collagen, aloe, and 5 core skincare products. It wouldn't be complete without a lip balm, because a lip balm will change your life. Now, you can get started for less than £200. That makes no sense to me. You get over £300 worth of products for less than £200 to get your business off to the best possible start. You know, I looked into franchises, and you need tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of pounds, you know, normally to start your own business. Whereas here, you can start your business for less than £200, gives you the opportunity to get, you know, back into profit, because that's the beauty of it. You're in control of how quickly you make that £200 back. It's not an investment that you're never going to see again. You can start to work towards getting in profit straight away. And my goal, because if I'm honest, I didn't have £200 spare right before Christmas when I joined, but I was back in profit in my first month because I really got stuck in. I used the tools that I had available to me, and I started to make my money back. Now, we want to help you see the success that you deserve. Now, if you don't fall in love with our brand, it's very rare, but if you don't fall in love with our brand, the company will give you 14-day unconditional money back guarantee. So you can return your products, you can, you know, send them back to head office, and they will give you a full refund on your box. There is zero risk, and that is what I loved in starting my business. I had to just use the brand myself and be open and willing to share that with others. And like I say, you've got that as a money back guarantee option. Not only do you get that box of products, you get a global business license to build your business anywhere where we trade in over 130 countries. There is nowhere that I believe that you can start a business and with the touch of a button instantly have access to trade across the globe. There are so many companies that can't trade outside of Europe because they've got to jump through so many hoops, and yet Forever give you that option. They give you a proven success formula that has been working for hundreds of thousands of business owners over the last almost 50 years. You get a free online website. You can't have your own website developed for less than thousands of pounds. You get access to online platforms, digital assets, all of the tools that you will ever need to build your business, your literature, online events to help you grow as a person. The personal growth for me has been huge. You know, I didn't ever start to make friends or grow as a person, and they're probably the two biggest things that I've made for my business. Incredible friendships, memories that we've made together, and the confidence it has given me as a person, which has allowed me to be a better mum, a better wife, a better friend. And that is all since starting my business. I honestly know, I don't believe, I know that we are the solution. We have worked for the last, as a team, you know, over 30 years to make sure that you can see the success that you deserve when you get started. You get access to a business mentor, somebody that will guide you to see the success of whatever it is that you're looking to work towards. You will get trainings on the industry, on every aspect of the business, how to retail, how to build a team, how to qualify for the incentives. You'll get weekly coaching. You will get the most supportive, uplifting environment, because it is not, you know, when you're going for a promotion at work, and let's just say there's, you know, one job for a promotion, there's 5 people going for it. It becomes dog eat dog. It's not like that within Forever. Anybody can achieve more than the next person. But there's no limits. It's an uncapped potential. And everybody will be there to cheer you on every single step of the way. And you will always get access to free training events from us, the top leaders within the UK, to make sure that you've got everything that you need. Now, if you feel inspired, if you feel, for me, it all became a lot of noise and I couldn't really understand it, but it felt right. It was a feeling. I felt like it was an opportunity that I couldn't miss. And if other people, the people that you've heard from on this call, have been building a business, you know, and had stood the test of time, then surely you can too. That's how I felt. If you feel inspired by what you've heard this evening, just take the first step. Get your hands on those products and let us show you step by step how to build and scale your business. Now, I'm going to leave you on a quote. If somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, which I believe we have done this evening, even if you're not sure that you can do it, just say yes. Say yes and learn how to do it later, because it doesn't bear thinking about if I would